Namaskar दोस्तों, welcome back to NeuroHope 21 and our today's topic is thoracic cavity. So basically the thoracic cavity consists of various bones such as the sternum bone, the ribs and the vertebral column. So let me show you the thoracic cavity. So this model is this portion is the thoracic cavity. This bone in the center, this bone is called sternum. This bone is called sternum, and these bony arch-like structure are called as curvatures are called as ribs, and these ribs are attached posteriorly to the vertebral column. Let me show you. This is the body. This one is the body of the vertebra. This portion is the body of the vertebra, and this is the spinous process. This one is the spinous process, and these two process are the transverse process of the vertebra. So the ribs attached posteriorly to the body of the vertebra. So let us talk some introduction of ribs. What exactly ribs are? So basically ribs are the bony arches. What ribs are? The first point, bony arches. Let's note it down, guys. Bony arches present bilaterally, दोनों तरफ present होता है. Bilaterally, both the sides, these bony arches, bony curvatures are present. Next one, the space between, which space? Let me show you. The space between these two ribs, any two ribs, the space between any two ribs is termed as this space is known as intercostal space, where intercostal muscles are attached. Space between two ribs is called intercostal space. Now again, the third point is the length of the bone, the length of the rib increases from 1 to 7th rib cage. There are 12 ribs present inside the thoracic cavity. How many ribs? 12 ribs present inside the thoracic cavity. How much? 12 ribs. Out of which 7 ribs are true ribs. 7 ribs are true ribs, and 5 ribs are false ribs. 5 ribs are false ribs. 7 ribs are true ribs, and 5 ribs are false ribs. Let me show you how. What is the criteria to define that these ribs are true ribs and these ribs are false ribs? Let me show you how. See, if the rib is attached anteriorly, if the rib is attached anteriorly to the sternum and posteriorly to the vertebra, if the rib is attached anteriorly to the sternum and posteriorly to the vertebra, then the rib will be called as a true rib. Let me show you how. So 1 to 7th rib is true ribs. From 1 to 7th rib, 1 to 7th rib is true rib, and 8th to 12th rib is termed as false ribs. Let me show you. See, what is the criteria? I told you that true ribs are attached anteriorly with the directly to the sternum and posteriorly to the vertebra, but false ribs are not attached to the sternum. False ribs are not attached to the sternum. Note it down, guys. False ribs are not attached directly with the sternum. See, this first rib is attached to the sternum with the help of costal cartilage. This cartilage, this portion, this brown portion is the costal cartilage. This brown portion is the costal cartilage. So the first rib is directly attached with the sternum, so it is a true rib. With the help of costal cartilage, then it is a true rib. The second rib is directly attached to the sternum with the help of costal cartilage, then it is also a true rib. The third one is also the same, that is, this is a true rib. The fourth rib is attached to the sternum with the help of costal cartilage, with the articulation with the costal cartilage, then it is also a true rib. The fifth rib is also a true rib because it is also directly attached with the sternum. The sixth rib is also directly attached to the sternum with the help of costal cartilage, so it is also a true rib. And the seventh rib is also directly attached to the sternum, then it is also a true rib. But let me show you why 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th and 12th are not true ribs. See, this is the 8th rib. This 8th rib is not attached to the sternum. This 8th rib is attached to the costal cartilage of the 7th rib. This 8th rib is directly attached to the costal cartilage of the 7th rib. 8th rib is attached to the costal cartilage of 7th rib, but not with the sternum. Therefore, it is the false rib because it is not directly attached anteriorly with the sternum. Same goes for the 9th rib. This 9th rib is also attached to the costal cartilage of the 7th rib, and this 10th rib is also attached to the costal cartilage of the 7th rib. So therefore 8th, 9th and 10th rib are called the false ribs. Now 11th, and what about the 11th and the 12th rib? See, this 11, this one, let me show you from the posterior side. This one is the 11th rib. It is not connected anteriorly neither from the cartilage nor through the sternum. So these ribs, this 11th and 12th rib are not connected anteriorly, it's not articulated anteriorly. So therefore this 11th rib and this 12th rib is also called as floating rib because it is only connected through the vertebra. So therefore these two ribs are also called as floating ribs, and it is also falls in the category of the false ribs because they are not articulated anteriorly with the sternum. Now let me show you something else. Kindly note it down, guys. Where is the duster? Thank you. So note it down. I told you that what the anteriorly the ribs are connected with sternum with the help of costal cartilage. See here in this diagram, posteriorly it is connected with the body of the vertebra. Body of the vertebra, this is the body of the vertebra, this is the body of the vertebra, and this is the rib. So posteriorly it gets articulated. Articulate means join होना, कि posteriorly वो join हो रहा है किससे? Vertebral body से, और anteriorly किससे join हो रहा है? किससे join हो रहा है? Sternum से. किसके through हो रहा है? किसके थ्रू हो रहा है? कोस्टल कार्टिलेजेस के थ्रू। किसके थ्रू हो रहा है? कोस्टल कार्टिलेजेस के थ्रू। तो अगर डायरेक्टली वो यदि अटैच होता है, यदि डायरेक्टली स्टर्नम से एंटीरियर साइड से डायरेक्टली अटैच होता है, और वो कौन कौन सी रिब्स होती है? 1 to 7th रिब, जिनको हम क्या कह रहे हैं? ट्रू रिब्स। और इसका दूसरा नाम जो होगा उसको मैं बोलूंगा, नोट इट डाउन गाइस, वर्टिब्रो sternal rib, because it is directly connected with the sternum. It is directly connected with the, this is the vertebra and this is the sternum. This is the anteroposterior diameter. So these ribs are called as vertebrosternal rib. और vertebrosternal rib कौन कौन सी होती है? 1 से लेके 7 तक। Now 8th, 9th and 10th, 8th, 9th and 10th, 8th, 9th, 10, 8, 9 and 10, 8, 9, 10 are called as, falls in the category of false ribs, but it is connected with the costal cartilage. It gets articulated with the costal cartilage. So let me appreciate this, that 8th, 9th, 10th is the false rib, but it is also termed as vertebrochondral ribs. Which ribs? Vertebrochondral ribs. Chondral means cartilage. So this is the vertebrochondral ribs. We know that 11th and 12th is also false ribs, but it will be called as vertebral ribs. Vertebral ribs. So we classified it on the basis of the articulation of the vertebra from the sternum. We classified it into 3 parts. Which ribs? True ribs, that is 1st to 7th rib. It is also termed as vertebrosternal ribs, also known as vertebrosternal ribs. And the second one is the vertebrochondral ribs. Which one are the vertebrochondral ribs? 8th, 9th and 10th rib. Why it is called as vertebrochondral? Because the 8th rib, 9th rib and the 10th rib is directly attached with the costal cartilage of the 7th rib. 8th, 9th, 10th किसकी costal cartilage से attach होता है? 7th rib से. दोबारा in the model that this is the rib. So what are the true ribs? The true ribs are those ribs which is articulated anteriorly directly with the sternum. So this first rib, it attached with the help of costal cartilage directly with the sternum, and second one is also the same. It is attached directly with the help of costal cartilage to the sternum, and third one is also same. The fourth one is also directly attached. The fifth one is also directly attached. The sixth one is also directly attached with the help of costal cartilage, and the seventh one is also directly articulated with the help of costal cartilage directly through the sternum. So these first to seventh ribs are also called as true ribs, and its other's name is vertebrosternal ribs. Vertebrosternal ribs. Now let me talk about the false ribs. So the 8th one, the 9th one and the 10th one comes in the category of vertebrochondral ribs. Vertebrochondral ribs. Chondral means cartilage. Chondral means cartilage, because the 8th rib, 9th rib and the 10th rib, the 8th rib, the 9th rib and the 10th rib is directly attached with the costal cartilage of the 7th rib. It is directly attached with the coastal cartilage of the seventh rib. Look at it, look at this. This is the eighth rib, is directly attached to the coastal cartilage, not with the sternum. Note it down guys, not with the sternum, only with the coastal cartilage of the seventh rib. The ninth rib is also directly attached with the coastal cartilage of the seventh rib, and the 10th one is also attached directly with the coastal cartilage of the seventh rib. So therefore it is called as the vertebrochondral ribs. 8th rib, 9th rib and the 10th rib is also called as vertebrochondral ribs. Now let me talk about the 11th and the 12th rib. This one is the 11th rib and this one is the 12th rib. These are termed as vertebral ribs because these vertebral ribs, the 11th one and the 12th one, is not articulated with any of, neither with the cartilage nor with the sternum. So therefore these 11th and the 12th rib is also termed as vertebral ribs. So vertebrochondral ribs and vertebral ribs, that is vertebrochondral means 8th rib, 9th rib and the 10th rib, and vertebral ribs means 11th rib and 12th rib, comes under the category of false ribs, and 11th and 12th rib is also called as floating ribs. So this is all about the ribs. Now I will talk about something about, I will give you the general introduction about the sternum. See, this is the sternum. Again look, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. These seventh ribs, these 7 ribs are the true ribs, but the 8th one, 9th one and the 10th one is not directly attached with the sternum, but it is attached with the coastal cartilage of the 7th rib. The angle between the 7th coastal cartilage is termed as subcostal angle. So I will talk about the basic anatomy of the sternum. So this is the manubrium part of the sternum. This one is the manubrium part of the sternum. This is the suprasternal notch. This one is the suprasternal notch. Look it down, suprasternal notch. This one is the clavicular notch. This one is the clavicular notch, because clavicles, this collarbone attach here. So this is the clavicular notch. This one is the clavicular notch. This is the manubrium. This is the body of the sternum. This portion, this pointed portion, is the xiphoid process. XIPHOID.
This video will be continued in the next part. I hope you like the video guys, so kindly share it to the needy ones so that everyone gets an opportunity to evolve. Thank you very much. Namaskar.